When coal stays, you pay. One of the oldest coal-fired power plants in New South Wales was demolished. It was literally blown up. The pro-coal politicians in this place want to sweat these assets for decades to come. This is what a former Coalition Energy Minister had to say about it. Have a listen.
That power station was running when I was the Energy Minister in New South Wales, and in 2022, I can tell you that it had to be restarted 31 times. It was operating at well less than half its nameplate capacity. It wasn't sent out of business. It wasn't working. I mean, that's the reality. The AGL had to inform the government at the time, which was a coalition government, that keeping it open risked serious injuries to workers. That's the lived experience of these ageing coal-fired power stations. Less than 1% of coal-fired power stations is operating globally over 50 years old. And a station like Liddell was at around 50 years old, I think 52 years old. And what that meant for New South Wales citizens at the time was less reliable energy, more expensive energy, and safety issues for workers that do the job of keeping the lights on. So that's the reality of relying on old, ageing, clunker coal-fired power stations. The counterfactual is that we have clean, modern technology that will provide reliable energy, affordable energy, and also clean energy. And that is having material benefits to consumers, as we saw from the AER today in their report in today's financial review, which showed that batteries and wind entering the system, that high penetration of renewables is dampening electricity prices. In fact, the default market offer next year will be up to 10.7% cheaper because of those renewables coming into the system. So the key message is, if you want to rely on ageing coal-fired power stations, you do so at the expense of a less reliable electricity system and potentially a far more expensive electricity system. And that's what all the market experts suggest.